talking about the form factor of motherboards. The form factor is the basic architecture of the board. The first form factor, this is a type of NLX form factor. This form factor uses a riser card that has the expansion slots on the riser card, so expansion cards fit in this direction parallel to the motherboard. The second type of form factor is the AT form factor. There was a problem with the AT form factor. The expansion slots were perpendicular to the processor, so sometimes long expansion cards would bump into the area allotted to the processor. The AT form factor used the P8, P9 power connector. The next type of form factor is the AT form factor. The ATX form factor. This form factor solved the problem with the expansion slots. They're now parallel to the processor instead of perpendicular. So expansion cards in these slots have the entire space for their space. The ATX form factor used a 20-pin power connector called P1, and also there was a 4-pin auxiliary power connector that is usually close to the processor. The latest and greatest form factor is the ATX version 2. That's what this one is. This form factor still has the processor and expansion slots parallel to each other, and it uses a newer 24-pin power connector that gives an extra 4 pins for power. Also has the auxiliary 4-pin power connector, and that's form factors for motherboards.